Thank you again, Lorenzo. Please take it away, and thank you for allowing us to be here to serve the rest of the world with you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Well, it's a pleasure for me. I'll tell you how this call was born. When I was in Costa Rica, I was just enjoying the moment there and getting all this information that, oh my God, what is coming is truly amazing. And I was, oh my God, every single one in the team must be here. Now, I could desire that very much so, but I know a lot of people don't believe it's possible. But I definitely know that every single one of you can be there. So I said, how can I help the teams with this? And I said, you know what? I can just tell them ahead of time before the next promotion comes in, what is coming. So every one of you that wants to be at the next trip can be ahead of the game and make it happen. Trust me, it's an amazing experience. Not only that, because nowadays, corporate is communicating with the SPDs most of the plans. I'm not going to say all the plans, but most of the plans, what is coming in the future, the SPDs are the ones getting that information. And I know you guys deserve that. You know, a lot of things I'm not able to say, but just trust me, what is coming, we're going to bless the billion and more than a billion houses that David wants to bless. So with that, I want to tell you that the main reason why this was separated from all the groups is because we have a lot of consumers that this call will be so boring for them, so boring. And honestly, I always know that you can give baby food to babies and giant food to giants. And for me, all of you are giants. And I'm going to give you a small disclaimer. If for whatever reason I mention something that offend you in any way, shape, or form, is not my intention. My intention is to serve you. So whatever you see in this presentation is nothing but to serve you, to wake up the powerful being that you are. Because if you know what I know about you, trust me, you'll be an SPD in weeks or months without a problem. So I'm going to share my presentation with you. Now, notice the Zoom was set committed SPDs. For me, every single one of you is an SPD. You guys are going to get the pin, but for me, you guys are already SPD. Now, that's not important. The important part is for you to know that you are already an SPD. You already have that bigness. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that, but I want to tell you the next trip is going to be in that island between Italy, Spain, and Morocco. That's an amazing island. So I definitely want all of us to be there next year. And of course, you need to qualify as a senior presidential director. Now, I don't have the qualifications yet, of course, because this is gonna be launched maybe by the end of the year or maybe the beginning of the year. But at least you guys already know what is coming and you can start running after this, okay? Now, I'm a true believer of misunderstood words. So I wanna make sure that we clarify the word. All of you know what it is, but what is the definition of committed? Feeling dedication and loyalty to a cause, activity, or job. Okay, so committed, is not someone that is, okay, I'm gonna make one call a week and I'm gonna do one demonstration a week. Actually, that's not committed. So it's important for us to understand that we are committed and we're gonna get there no matter what. And I can give you several examples. I know every single one of you at one point in life had got committed to achieve a situation, amount of money, a rank in life, and you have achieved it. So I know you can do it. So in the next one, it's senior presidential director. What do you need to be a senior presidential director? Only 3 qualifications. It's achieve all qualifications for director rank listed above. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. Then have at least 2 personal sponsor paid as director rank distributors or above. It doesn't matter which leg, okay? You can have it on the left, you can have it on the right. As long as those 2 are directors, then you qualify that part. And the third one is earn 200,000 BB. I want to tell you the earn part, the earn word here doesn't match. But what this means is you got to have 200,000 BB. What the definition of BB is business volume. What that is all the volume coming on your sponsor tree. It doesn't matter what it is, that amount of points are gonna help you achieve this 200,000 points. And I want you to start seeing it like not too big, okay? And trust me, it's not too big when you decide that it's not too big. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you two different options. There are so many options how you can achieve SPD, but I'm gonna give you two examples how you can achieve it. Before that, I'm gonna tell you, for whoever doesn't remember, how you can achieve director rank. I'm gonna show you. In order to achieve director, you gotta be a gold and be active, of course, and have at least 110 PV. 110 PV means personal volume. That is a volume in your business, and that is very simple. Either 3 regular sleeves, 1 elevator kit, 1 Nirvana kit. That'll give you the 110 PV that you need. So that's very simple to achieve. Okay, and then have 3 personal sponsor active silver enrollments or higher. Okay, so as long as you have 3 personal sponsor active silver or higher on the right and 3 on the left, and have at least 1 on each side that is a manager, boom, you're a director. As simple as that. Now, I definitely want every single one of you to qualify as a director. So push the pedal to the metal for December to qualify as many ranks as possible. Okay. Now, the manager is very simple: to be a gold or above, to have a package of a gold or above, and be active with at least 110 PVs, and have at least 2 personal sponsor on the left and 2 personal sponsor on the right. Okay. So being that clear, now I'm going to show you Sardinia, Italy, where that trip is going to be. Now, I already showed it to you on the map. So now I'm going to show you the qualification that corporate use for Costa Rica. Okay, in the left is to qualify as a new SPD. On the right is for someone that has been an SPD already. I'm going to focus on the left. Okay, I'm going to focus on the left. So here it is: achieve paid as rank of SPD for the first time. Okay, and of course, this promotion for Costa Rica started in November 2021. So I'm assuming it's going to be launched either in December or maybe by surprise in November. I don't know, but for sure, it's going to be launched at the event on January, the Nova event. So I want to make sure that by January, you guys are already thinking ahead and you already have a plan to achieve this ranking and get there. And number 2 says maintain paid as rank of SPD another 5 times. That means you need to qualify 6 times. The beautiful part of this, they don't need to be consecutive, okay? So as long as you qualify 6 times, beautiful, you are in, okay? So now, besides going to the trip, I want to remind you the potential of being an SPD, okay? Just take a look at the income potential, and I'll be happy to share this with anybody who wants to, because every single one you sit down with someone that is thinking big, that you want to sell them the vision, show them this, because it's really amazing what we have in our hands. Okay, the income potential is retail and wholesale unlimited. PIB is unlimited. PIB is product introductory bonus. All the packages that come in are the people you invited. That's the income. And then the binary bonus, it's 25,000 times 52 weeks, over $1 million per year. Someone is telling you, you know what, is there a potential to produce over $1 million a year with your company? Definitely, there is. Now, the part that conquered me the most on this compensation plan was not the binary. And some of you know this. It was the matching bonus. Because on the matching bonus, in the first level, you have 25% unlimited of all the people that you invited. Then you have a matching bonus on the second level of 20% of all the people who you invited are inviting. And then on the third level, you have another 20%. So you have 25, 20, and 20. Very, very powerful. Very powerful. I'll tell you one thing. If someone doesn't think about anything else, but just you're going to open another business, and then you're going to collect every week 25% of the income of that business. As simple as that. Very powerful. Now, this is about you. So it's the secret how you can get to SPD. And I'm going to tell you my own opinion where the secret is. And it's not on what you do. It's not on what you do. And I'm gonna describe it to you. I know you have heard this before. This is something maybe not new for you, but I'm gonna remind you, okay? I was Googling it and I just typed be, do, have. And this is what came out from Google. To have is what is to be achieved. The do, what needs to be done to make it happen. And the be, who the person needs to authentically be. Notice the be is in capital letters, okay? How they need to behave. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I truly believe that the secret on becoming an SPD stands on the be. Because most of the people, when I approach and tell, okay, when do you think you're gonna achieve SPD? Immediately, their belief level is not there. Like, no, they're still giving me excuses, okay? And reasons why they couldn't achieve that rank. What that tells me immediately is that B is not there. And I invite you, if for whatever reason you are not at that level of believing that you can achieve it, please contact your sponsor or whoever in your sponsor tree will help you. I mean, because honestly, this is the key part. This is the key part. Conviction is the key. I'm going to show you a video at the end where it's so clear that conviction is the key. Now, of course, the do is the action plan, but most of the people is so focused on what do I have to do? What do I have to do? And when people approach me like, what do I have to do? I immediately ask them, do you believe you can be an SPD? Well, and I tell them, you know what, work on that. And there are several different ways that you can work it. You know, one easy tool that we have is your own imagination. Use it. Imagination is not bad. Somehow, somewhat, they taught us that imagination was fake. No. Use your imagination. Do exercises every single morning. Imagine yourself there. Look at yourself there. Put pictures. Trust me, this works. I'll just tell you, it works. See yourself there. Do visualizations every morning, every night. Make sure you write the goal and read it in the morning, read it at night. That is very powerful. That's super powerful. And every single time you're reading it, don't read it like you're reading a newspaper. Just read it and visualize and live through it. Feel it that you're there. Okay. Now the action plan, do, and the have, it's just when you get the pin. But actually, when you get the pin, it's just a recognition that you achieved what you already are. And I'm going to repeat myself. For me, every single one of you are already an SPD. Just need to reach to the stage and get the pin. That's it. Now, I want to show you a definition that I love, that is bigness. Okay, this has to do a lot with a B. It says the quality, state, or condition. Okay, this bigness is key. Who do you believe you are is who you are. You know, when people tell me, you know what, I wanna become a director. Okay, be a director. I want to become a manager. Be a manager. I want to become a senior presidential. Beautiful. Be a senior presidential director. And I can assure you that you can find many examples of someone that doesn't even have the skills to do certain job, but he believed he can do it and he was able to do it. And I know you have many different examples. Now, I'm going to show you a very short video because this is perfect example of what I'm telling you in the bigness part. I want you to take a look at what those kids are doing, okay? Obviously, the guy in the middle, he's tall. It looks like the guy goes to the gym, if not every day, several times a day. So the guy has the body to flip his body without a problem. Now, what would happen if that kid would start asking his questions, those questions himself, like, no, I don't go to the gym, I'm not as tall as him, and then start blocking himself, those limiting beliefs that unfortunately are avoiding for us to achieve what we deserve. I want you to see it again and take a look at this kid, okay? You can see that he didn't have the skills to do it. You know, you can see that he didn't have the condition. He wasn't, you know, but he believed he can do it. He just looked at it, okay, what is he doing? Definitely can do it. And he was able to do it. Now, notice the girl. She said, no way, I'm not doing that. Why? Most likely because a lot of those thoughts are like, no, I cannot do it. Oh my God, I'm not like him, et cetera, et cetera. Those limiting beliefs avoid for her to do the flip. As simple as that. I'm going to show you a picture, very short video of a gentleman that I don't know who he is, but I saw him at convention. And I always like people that is on a higher tone emotionally. I love seeing people like that. So I approached him because the guy was very high tone emotionally. And I did this recording for you, but I want you to notice his bigness. So my friend, pleasure to meet you here at convention. And you, when I saw you, I thought you were 65 years old.
And you were almost there, but 17 years off.
Wow. So how old are you?
82.
82. Wow. And
well, you should say how young I am.
How young you are.
Oh,
there
82.
You go. There you go. And how much do you recommend LiveWave patches?
Oh, I do. I've been doing it for 15 years. Personally, now I'm sharing it with everybody I see.
I love it. Thank you very much. Now, I want you to notice this guy has two options. He can get in the bigness of a very old guy, very old beat up guy and dramatize that, but he didn't. He even correct me. You should ask me how young I am. See how powerful that part of the B is? Now, when he was going up the stairs, I got a video of him and notice his bigness. So just to give you some examples, because I really don't want you to forget that the key to become an SPD is on the B. You got to get to the point yourself to believe that definitely you can do it. Now, of course, we're going to go to the do. In the do, we can definitely do an action plan and achieve it. I'm going to give you two examples. I mean, these examples, I got them ready for you in a matter of minutes, but you can definitely do a plan for this. Notice this. If you can only get 3 people with 110 points, inviting 3 people the first week, then the 4th week will be 27. Then notice 2 months later would be 81. Okay. And then 4 months later, if every one of those only invited 3 people, would be 243. And then the 6th month will be 729. By the 8th month, you would have 240,000 points. And notice that we don't need 240, we need 200. Now, keep in mind that this is an example with only 3 people, inviting 3 people. Now, if I invite 3 people, I'm not going to stop inviting. So this is just 3 inviting 3. I just want to show you how doable this is. Now, let's go with 2. If someone brings only 2 persons, only 2, no more. Okay, the first week you will have 2, the second week you will have 4, third week you will have 8, the 4th week you will have 16. Then let's push it to a month. The 2nd month you will have 32. If we continue going this way, every single person inviting only 2, you will have the volume needed on month 8. Okay, this is only 2 examples that you can do. Now, of course, can you do a more aggressive plan? For sure. I mean, there are distributors qualifying in 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, 2 months. I saw one qualifying in 6 weeks. I mean, it is all up to us. The key is for you to get to the hat and get the certificate, get the rank, and become an SPD forever. Because once you achieve the rank, you're an SPD. Now, I want to recommend you a few things, okay? We have very powerful data that you can share. If you really want to run fast, sell the vision, sell the opportunity that we have. Patches are great, and the technology is amazing, but if you sell the vision and the opportunity, you're going to connect with people that really are looking for an opportunity. And we have everything in favor, everything in our favor. Statistics, you can show them our growth, how the paint industry is going, how the health and wellness industry is going, how the age reversal industry is going. And definitely, this is the best time to join Lively. I'll tell you why. In this industry, the mark is $1 billion, okay? Every single company wants to hit that $1 billion per year. The good news is that we are almost halfway through, or almost halfway there. So, but now, 2 years ago, if you remember, whoever joined Liveway 2 years ago, David started hiring people and getting the foundation necessary for this company to achieve $1 billion mark. So that's why I can assure you that now is the best time ever to join Lively. Now, these are the words that I got from David: advanced health technology, leaders of innovation, wearable wellness technology. We have no competition. We have no competition. And it doesn't matter what business you do. Even if you're going to sell food, you're going to need people that need to eat that food in order for your business to be profitable, in order for you to have that consumption. Here, every single one of the people out there needs what we have. And Christina said something in one of the groups. She said, if you don't share that with these people, somebody else will. And I want to remind you that because it's an urgency matter. You know, the level of necessity, we need to raise the level of necessity to really share this with as many people as we want. I'm going to play this video. Some of you have ever watched it, but I want to play it for you because I want you to read between lines what David said when X39 was launched in Austria.
Stem cells are going to impact and affect Stem cells are going to impact and affect every single area of our life. So this will likely be a $1 trillion industry.
Some people say it's the holy grail of being healthy.
The CEO of the laboratory contacted me and he said, "What the heck is in that patch?"
We know the technology works. There's nothing like it. There never has been anything like these miracle wearable technology patches.
I had a high heart rate. It was 110, and I felt weak, and I just had low energy. And then a week after the patch, I took my heart rate again, and I kept monitoring it. It's down now to like an average of 69, 70, which is super.
Did you realize this power you had today? I said, come on, now it's 2, 3, 4, 5 people who tell me that after only 5, 6 days of use of X39.
Companies that are growing the fastest right now are the ones that are using social media in some capacity.
You've got to connect to people on a real level, a human level, something that matters.
If I want to be a legend instead of a loser, I've got to go to work, because any one of us can live the life we want if we make the decision and do the work.
There's nothing more important than our health, because it's going to affect every single thing about what we do today and into the future.
I used to have lots of lower back pain, but after the second week, I've been noticing the pain has reduced. I think this thing sells itself.
I mean, David Schmidt calls it the X39. I call it my miracle patch.
Notice that he said this could be $1 trillion industry. And honestly, I truly believe it will be $1 trillion industry. And I'm going to show you some statistics so you can see why this is going to, the stem cells is going to become $1 trillion industry. Now, I want to show you these statistics that are really key. If you're having a business-oriented person or a business-oriented prospect, show them these statistics, because numbers don't lie. Unfortunately, humans do, but numbers don't lie. So notice the sales that we have in 2018, $23 million, okay? We launched X39 in 2019, and notice what happened with the sales. It went to $63 million. Then the next year, we went to $143 million in sales. And the next year, we went over $300 million. And I mean, we can mention that between the 2019, 2020, there was all this garbage going on with the several situations we had, but didn't affect our sales. Take a look at this. And I mean, you can Google this. I just got it from Google, you know, this stem cells therapy market size and growth. It says the estimation for 2021 was over $9 billion, okay? And now the estimation for 2030, it's over $30 billion. Now it's up to you and your prospects if they want a piece of this pie, because it's huge. Take a look at this. Now we can demonstrate with a 1, 2, 3, anybody with pain in seconds or minutes. Take a look at this. This article says more than half of Americans live with pain, according to report. Now, honestly, I truly believe that maybe 7 or 8 of each 10 people has some kind of pain. But this article says half. Okay, good. Half is, I mean, more than enough, because unfortunately, those people, the only options they have is CBD, is drugs, it's stuff that is going to hurt their organs. And we have a technology that can help them with that pain, and not only help them with that pain, but help for the body not to have the pain again. Because at the end of the day, all of us know that the pain is not a problem. The pain is just the red light that the body's telling that person, you know, something is going on and I cannot handle it. Now, I'm going to show you this video. It's only 2 minutes, and this message is for you, okay? This message is for you. I apologize for the quality of the video. I just definitely wanted for you to hear this, and I didn't want to share it myself. I wanted to hear it directly from David, so.
It's an absolute privilege to be working with you, and I'm so very appreciative of everything that you have done to take LifeWave into the next generation and beyond. And with your leadership in the company, I know we're going to hit amazing heights and reaching out to 1 billion homes and more. Speaking of that, our company, of course, has been known for the patch technology and our business opportunity, but LifeWave is so much more than that. And as you saw at the August convention, we are ushering in a new generation of our business and expanding not only on our product line, on our technologies, but also giving back and making this world a better place through innovation and through humanitarian efforts. And of course, using technology like we've innovated with the drone, help to save people's lives, not only in the United States, but eventually around the world. So it's a project I'm very excited about, passionate about, and looking forward to see how far we can go with it. And also looking forward to having our SPDs actually see the drone in flight. We're working towards that day, and really, really excited about it. But of course, there's other things that are ahead for LifeWave. We've made some incredible progress at decoding what it is about human biology that causes people to age. And the experiments that we run here, the new technology that we produce, absolutely show that it's possible to have a dramatic effect on aging and stop and reverse the aging process. So you're definitely going to be seeing new technologies and new products that will be coming from us in the future. We're going places, and there's no stopping us. So thanks so much. Have a great time, and have a safe, healthy, and happy holiday season. All right, bye now.
This was a message that he gave us to the SPDs. So this message is for you. And notice what he said at the end, okay? He said he had decoded something very powerful. So honestly, there are several products out there that are anti-aging, but I haven't seen a product that reverses the aging. So we definitely have something very powerful in our hands. Now, going back to the vision and opportunity, I mean, you can see here, you can see numbers don't lie. I mean, the estimation, it's over $60 billion, okay, on anti-aging. Now, this doesn't include reversing the aging. Now, take a look at this. Take a look at the growth of the anti-aging market from 2021 to 2030. So, of course, I mean, all the baby boomers and everybody else, it's jumping into this. So we definitely have something that not only people need, but people want out there. And I'm gonna repeat this, but people don't buy patches. People buy benefits. So I'm gonna give you a few recommendations for whoever wants to run this fast. And the first recommendation I'm gonna give you, do not promote patches. Promote the vision and opportunity. And I wanna make sure that I don't send the wrong message here. Do I want you to stop promoting patches? No. But if you promote the patch, it's gonna take you the same time that when you're promoting the vision and opportunity. And you may be getting less people interested in the vision and opportunity because the awareness level people is not always at a good point to see the opportunity. It wasn't for me. I mean, I didn't see this opportunity when they presented it for me. So, but use the patches to demonstrate the power of the opportunity that we have. And then we have 2 simple protocols that we use. If the situation on that body is too ahead of the game, then have them do severe symptoms for 5 days, and then have them do the cellular regeneration protocol for 15 more days. And let's see how the body responds. I want to recommend you to tell them, you know what, let's see how the body responds. And then after that, they can continue using whatever patches they want to continue benefiting the body. But when you find someone like you and I, trust me, he's gonna be very interested in the opportunity that we have. Now, do not look for sick people. I made that mistake on my previous company, and unfortunately, I didn't realize it soon enough. That's why in my prior company, I was there for 10 years, and I never reached the highest rank for this reason. I mean, I was so amazed with that juice could do that I started focusing on sick people. And 7 years later, I look to the back and I see that I'm pulling a hospital behind me. And unfortunately, I mean, please don't take it wrong. I want to help people, definitely. I want to help as much people as possible. But I know that if we find those people that are interested in the opportunity, we're going to be able to help more people. And more sick people or people that want to avoid to be sick are going to benefit from this. But I'll tell you what happened with sick people. Sick people, 2 things are going to happen. Maybe they want to use the technology, maybe they won't. Or maybe they want something that is going to help them in 1 week. And this is not it. And what I've seen, sick people finish the product, use the product, and then that's it. Now they feel good. And you invested a lot of time there, which is not going to duplicate. Now, if you find someone as crazy as me, not normal, and I make sure that you understand that not normal, because we're not normal. I'll tell you one thing, we don't spend 3 hours like normal people watching Netflix every day. We work with purpose, with lively. Now I recommend you to look for non-normal people like you and I that would like to take advantage of this opportunity like this one. And I mean, I'm up to date with what's happening in this industry. And trust me, there's no other company offering what we offer. There's no other company offering what we offer. I've seen new companies coming in. I see other companies that are not growing. I like this. Come again? I see other companies that are going down. Now, the beauty with this, our company is going up. And I'm going to repeat myself, we have what people need, what people want out there. Now, the other recommendation that I want to give you, it's not about your prospect. When somebody tells me he didn't want it, oh, he's not interested, most likely it's about the level of conviction. That's why when I tell people, you know what, don't do demonstrations until your conviction is at a point that you know this technology works and this technology is for you, that you're going to be able to help people with this technology. Because when people doesn't have that level of conviction, they do a demonstration and suddenly the person maybe is lying to them, or the body is so out of communication that it's not responding as fast. And that new distributor says, oh my God, it's not working for me. No, it's not that it's not working. I tell the team, that technology always, capital letters, always works. Now, maybe it's not to a point that that body feels the difference, but the technology always works. So I strongly recommend you to, if you have anybody in your team that is having difficulty doing demonstrations, help them for him or her to work on the level of conviction. I can assure you that her level of conviction is very low. And now it's easy to work this. Let's help him do more demonstration with people that he knows. Let's help him realize that, yes, this technology always works. Now, most of us are young enough to remember this movie. And when this amazing lady is faking an orgasm, I want to play this. I'm not going to play the whole clip, but I want you to remember this, okay? Because at the end, if you remember the lady next to them, she said, I want what she's having.
I'll have what she's having.
Okay? And I want to remind you, and I'm using this clip because I don't want you to forget this. If you forget every single thing I said this tonight, I don't want you to forget this, because people buy benefits. People don't buy patches.
So what do you do with these women? You just get up out of bed and leave?
Sure.
Well, explain to me how you do it. What do you say?
Just have an early meeting, early haircut, early squash game.
You don't play squash.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, 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 God. Oh.
I'll have what she's having.
But the most powerful part that you have is your story. If you tell with a level of interest very high, you know what, let me tell you what happened to me. Oh my God, this is what happened to me with this technology. Now, if you do not have a story, you don't have to lie. Use somebody else's story. Oh my God, I know this friend of mine, this is what happened to them. That's what sells. The story sells. Now, another recommendation, do not look for the secret way of doing it. There's no secret way of doing it. Just focus and work on your be. Make sure that you believe you can be there. This is the best time ever you're going to invest if you work on that you can be that SPD. And last but not least, do not talk unless you're going to ask questions. Too much talking just confuses the prospect. It's very easy to demonstrate our technology. Do demos, share InTouch app videos, share testimonials. And the key is follow-up, definitely. Follow-up is the key. This two amazing people send you these videos, this message to you.
Lightweight team, see you in Italy.
And Jinglong Lee. Brother Lee, so I'll see you in Italy. So what is the secret to be in Italy?
Hello everybody, I'm Jin Long. This year SPD Summit is not about really have time with David, but have the good time with all the SPD, learn their mind, learn what other system is working, and most importantly, to really feel that as the dark forces is getting more and more invading to the world, there are a group of people out there is ready to share the light. It's not about whether you are come here for motivation or inspiration. No, you are here to gather like-minded people to feel that there is certain warmth in this universe. So I hope to see you next year in Italy. Let's bring warmth together. Let's make world a better place.
Woohoo! Thank you, brother. Okay. So, and I just saw the time. I apologize. I wanted to do it in 30 minutes, but looks like it took me more than that. So I'll be happy to answer any questions, brother, if you want to.
Wow, that was, I will never get that when that Sally thing, man, why'd you have to do that to me? But you proved the point. And I saw that movie long time ago, but you proved the point. It is, we need to sell the opportunity. You know what? For a long time, because our technology is so incredible, so innovative. It's so different than anything else that we have in this world. It's patented. It's only us. Nobody else has it. Everybody else has juices. Everybody else has supplements. Everybody else has insurance, but nobody has what we have. And so we can get a little bit out of our way and just promote that, right? And what I learned today is that the vision, I always put the vision on the side, because I say to people, you know what, I wasn't looking for an opportunity, but the opportunity came to me, right? And now I'm running with it. So I need to switch my way of thinking. I need to switch my thought. And me and you talk almost every other day. And this is the first time you share that with me, and it finally got into my heart, from my head to my heart. So thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hey, Lorenzo, I'm ready to fly.
Awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it. And you know, and I take responsibility for that, brother, because you know, when I got invited to this company, I got bombarded with protocols left and right and product. So I mean, that's the way I've been sharing with the team. But when I was there, I was, every single time I go to this event, I talk to the most amount of people that I can, SPDs, and I saw that the people that were making it faster, they were not focused on the product. They're focused on the opportunity and the vision, And you know, like this Japanese kid, and he reached SPD in several weeks. And I asked him, what do you do? And with a translator, he was telling me, I called my friends, I said, how many of you want to make $1 million? And whoever is not interested, I don't talk to them, but whoever, I tell them, you know what, this technology is new, it's amazing, but he believes it, brother. It's part of the B. He does believe it. If for whatever reason you don't believe it, it doesn't matter what you tell people, because it's just keep this in mind. I mean, we have over 50 perceptics in our bodies, and we perceive things. It doesn't matter the way that people are sharing it with us, but we perceive when that is real, that's honest, and I know all of us have experienced that. So that's why it's not how am I going to say it, what scripture I use. Just believe it is a great opportunity for you, and just share it.
Wow. You know, we teach that in church all the time. You know, if what a man believes in his heart, so is he. So are we believing what you're seeing? All of us here, I see 24, 25 SPDs, right? So can you imagine that power that we have in our minds and in our hearts?
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I was reading.
Bye.